Hello everybody, we're on our trek to find sunscreen at some kind of store. GPS said there's a food line that's 8 miles away, but it's saying it's going to take 22 minutes to get there, so we're trying to figure out what's going on. This is one of those campgrounds you don't want to forget anything.
It ain't a camping experience unless you brought the care.
That's right. I'm really starting to feel the effects of the lack of sleep.
I said I would drive.
Oh, I'm okay to drive. I'm starting to feel tiredness.
Till I look over and he's like Eli in the driver's seat.
While I'm driving. That's why I do my best driving is while I'm asleep.
If anybody wonders that, I have actually driven the truck and the camper before. Driven it down to Myrtle Beach.
Our last trip to the beach was her maiden voyage as the captain of the ship.
I kind of feel gypped. I didn't get to bust up a bottle of champagne over the camper when I did it.
Yeah.
Is that not the same thing? Then I would have been sad because I wouldn't have been able to drink the champagne.
She did an awesome job. No dings, no scratches. Didn't even curb it. The whole way down there was smooth sailing.
They did good.
The original plan was for her to drive to the first stop. We could make 2 stops on the way down. And she got to the first stop and said, I want to keep driving. So when we got to the second stop, she wanted to keep driving. So she drove it all the way to the campground. And actually we had the bad experience of pulling into a camping spot that was supposed to be designed for a camper with 2 slides. And no matter where we put it, our slides would hit the electrical pole or the awning would hit the tree. So we had to go back around through the campground and back up to the office to get a new spot.
I actually ended up doing really well because I had to end up driving through the spot, then driving back all through the campground, back up, out, and come back through again to get to the office just to find another camping spot. Then we're going to turn onto Sand Pit Road. That doesn't, just...
It's fitting.
Put it, yeah. Go right along with all the rest of the sand and pine trees.
Turn left onto North Carolina 5 North.
I think we're going to do quite a bit of just, do some walking, get some exercise in, and...
Probably need to do that in the morning.
Yeah. Throw on our shoes and do some good power walking.
It's supposed to be 95 or 98.
Turn left onto North Carolina 5 North.
I don't think I want to be out walking.
We should do it now.
This area just states the Piedmont of North Carolina, and it's all sand, pine trees, and no
Continue on
breeze.
North Carolina 5 North for 1.5 miles.
Or maybe it's the sand hills park. I don't know. Either way, it's hot.
It is hot.
What did it say to do next? I was talking. Listening.
Yeah, 1.2 miles until we hit it. I think it's on the left.
It's 93 on that sign back there.
I think that's a bold-faced lie. Of course, with humidity, it's probably
105.
105. It's pretty warm. We can always tell the humidity levels by how my hair frizzes like crazy. And then how often. Yeah, whatever. What hair? There's a Hardee's.
Dollar General.
Oh, there's a Dollar General. Go in there. Go in there.
That'll be cheaper.
Yes.
Where's the Dollar General?
Right there.
I see the sign.
Right there.
Oh, there's the store. Well, back from the store. Got some chips and sunscreen. So now we're gonna try and find our way back to the campground.
I start to wonder, how did we do things before
I have no idea.
our phones? Because,
We've lived longer without it than with it.
well, that's true. I don't know what you're talking about. I am 21. Still.
Don't even remember how we did stuff without smartphones. GPS.
I did, because
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Sandpit Road.
I got us out of New Orleans. We got lost in New Orleans at one time. I actually got us out by a paper map.
Yeah.
That's how old.
We went to New Orleans a year after Katrina?
Yeah.
And
It's pretty.
this one, Jenny was living in Austin.
Turn right onto Sandpit Road.
We're New Orleans. On the way there, just took the scenic route. Saw the devastation from Katrina. Saw the Superdome still tore up.
Continue on Sandpit Road for
Saw the
1
boats
mile.
that were on the land and entire blocks that were just gone. Half a billboard still up. It's pretty awe-inspiring to see that damage, and that was a year after the fact. So
Seeing like half of a hotel,
yeah,
like it was split in the middle.
I know we are planning on doing a storage building for like heirlooms, furniture, the stuff. You know, her grandfather made furniture.
Yeah.
Her dad made some furniture, and I made some furniture for the kids. So
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Roseland Road.
After years of being in a camper with their mom and dad, they may not have as much excitement to do the same thing after they can move out.
yeah.
But at least we have some things they can take
Get this
with
stuff,
them.
fools.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I don't mind if they don't follow in our footsteps with that. I mean, that's
Turn right onto Roseland
something we're
Road.
choosing to do.
Well, I think we're lucky doing it with them still young though.
I just want them to appreciate the why we're doing it. You know, why. You know, what we're trying to accomplish by bringing our family closer
Continue on
together.
Roseland Road for 2 miles.
I think
It's a pretty campground. It's in the middle of the trees. You got a lot of shade.
it's a very beautiful campground. I mean, it's definitely got its appeal. Like if you like to walk around a lot and stuff like that, they've got some really cool. We'll take some pictures. They've got some really neat looking cabins. I think their community center is actually the original building. They got like a little entertainment center in there where you can go in there and watch movies or, you
A
know,
little library.
yeah, there's a little library you can check books out in and stuff. So I mean, it's a very nice campground. It's got a decent pool and hot tub, and it's got the big playground, which the kids love. But in this heat, you know, just sit little like we won't yield. Let me yield where we had to yield to just come out. So we're going to be going to turn left here in about half a mile.
Yep.
But she's excited to meet some new people. I don't think Madison's ever met a person she didn't want to hang out
We're
with.
gonna have to turn left. Just out there, right?
In
Right, it's
800
no
feet,
energy.
slide left
Where that
onto
truck just
Roseridge
went?
Road.
Let's go left.
Slide left onto Roseridge Road.
There's no slight left. You literally have to turn like left. You don't.
I mean, I can go that way, but I'd be going head on into
Why
traffic.
would she?
Continue on Roseridge
That's not a
Road for
slight
4
left.
miles.
That's a full on.
You can get one of them little Google cars out here and fix that.
All right, Googleina.
We've been immortalized on Google Maps. We're going to the Walmart near where we lived. How many years ago was that?
Jonah was only 3 months old.
Yeah, so
4 months old.
about 4 years ago.
Yeah, about 4.5 years ago. Because he's 4 years. Yeah, 4 years. Because he'll be.
The little Google car went by, the Google Maps car went by us. We're taking pictures, and I kept looking for about a year, and then they finally updated the pictures a year after they took them. And sure enough, there we were. Jenny had fell and broke her leg at church, and she was still in the wheelchair. At that
I didn't
time,
just
so
break it. I shattered it.
You demolished it.
I demolished my leg. I fell down one step and completely shattered
Hey,
my
at least
leg.
you got to curse in church.
Yes, I did. I yelled shit as loud as possible right in front of the pastor at the church.
But with your
Because
leg, I
it
probably
was-
would have done it too.
Yeah.
I think there's some understanding now.
The pastor and a whole group of men were about a good 5 feet away from me, and they just kind of had this utter shock of terror across all their faces, like, oh my, and none of them moved. All the women, it was funny, because like all the women
Sorry about that.
were like completely hounded around me, like, oh my God, you know, like trying to comfort me, because like I was freaking out. I was at church alone, and I had just dropped our kids off in the nursery and co-kids and stuff, and
They don't pull out of.
not only am I freaking out about the kids, but the amount of pain I was in was... Oh, and it was Father's Day, by the way. That's how Chris spent his third Father's Day.
Yeah. And I was working.
He was working, and he made the joke, hey, let me know if it was my clumsy wife. She goes to that church. And one of the guys that I know personally because from Chris working there, it was like calling Chris over the walkies, hey, over the radio.
He said, hey, you told me to call because your clumsy wife.
And I wasn't even clumsy. I bought a new pair of flip-flops, and the Tommy Hilfiger flip-flops have a piece of fabric on the bottom of them, and they are slick as... Oh my gosh, there's a deer up here. Careful. Careful, I don't want to run out in front of the car. Oh my gosh. I act like I don't ever see a deer, but I just don't want him to run out in front of the car. Oh wow,
big doe,
that's a doe.
Yeah. I wish we had a GP turn.
Yeah, well, we need to get like our note or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just slipped. And I went down just like a cartoon character, and I just the bone. And I think it was after the surgery. Was it after the surgery or before the surgery when you were wheeling me out and the doctors were all sitting around my x-rays?
That was after, because they were looking at it with the metal plates.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, you guys see broken bones like that all the time. And they're like, no, not very often do we see it where it's completely obliterated.
No, we don't.
No. One step, folks. That's all it took. And I couldn't walk for months. That was definitely something I don't ever want to go through again.
That was a few months of fun.
Few months?
She was off of her feet, and two little ones. And a 3-month-old. Madison. Madison was 2.
By then, I think Jonah was 5 months or something.
And Mommy couldn't walk, and Daddy still had to work, so I took a month off.
You had to. I couldn't do it. Unfortunately, I couldn't do anything on my own. There was no way. They sent me home from the hospital with it still shattered. I had a little piece of plastic and ace bandage wrapped around my leg, because apparently that was supposed to stop it. And they said, oh, well, the surgeon's not here and he's busy. You know, he'll be busy. So.
Then they told you had to wait for the swelling to go down.
Then they had to wait for the swelling to go down. So I had to go home. Then Chris had to load me back in the car for Monday to take me to
In a quarter mile, continue on to Patterson Road.
Orthopedic surgeon. And then he tells me, oh, well, I can't get you until Wednesday. So Chris had to get me back in the car and home and back on the car. I mean, I couldn't do anything. And then they ended up delaying my surgery. Oh, I was so sick that day.
Yeah, didn't eat after midnight.
Yeah, they tell you not to. No, it was after 7, wasn't it?
It was, your
midnight.
surgery was supposed to be like 8.
In the morning.
Continue on Patterson
Like, it's supposed
Road
to be the first surgery of the day, and they kept calling and saying, oh, well, something else came in.
Something else happened. Oh, this one's late.
That afternoon.
So from midnight till I think 5 o'clock is when they finally took me back to my surgery.
Yeah.
I didn't have nothing but Percocet and water. I was not happy by the time I was in for my surgery. That was not but I don't know. That was not a good time.
Yeah. One of our many adventures.
I think it brought us closer together.
Yeah.
In a quarter mile,
Met a lot
turn
of
right
good
onto
people from our
Sycamore
church.
Lane.
We'd only been in the church a month.
Yeah, people have brought us food.
There was all kinds of people bringing us food.
Chris was kind of
checking on us. Good food too.
Yeah. Hey, whoa. Calm down. My food is pretty flipping awesome.
Oh yeah, your food's awesome. It was nice having that.
Turn right
Just
onto
show up at your
Sycamore
door.
Lane.
Oh, yeah. I mean, people were super duper nice. Super nice.
Yeah, we really appreciated it.
Chris kind of got thrown into that situation. I'm the stay-at-home mom, you know, so I've been taking care of the kids and everything. And Chris got thrown into taking care of 2 small kids, and all of a sudden his wife is pretty much an invalid. I couldn't do it.
Continue on Sycamore
Couldn't even
Lane
get to.
for
I
3
couldn't even go to
miles.
the bathroom by myself. Unfortunately, my days. I spent how many months laying on a couch? 3 months laying on a couch.
Well, after the first couple, you could start.
It was the first 2 months he told me I could start getting up the stairs, because unfortunately all our bedrooms are upstairs, and I didn't want to do it because I was really they never cast my leg after the surgery. They probably should have, but they didn't. They gave me a boot, so that was just nerve-wracking. So but I had to get myself up the stairs. I had to scoot on my butt, like backwards ladder, to get up the stairs. And
I was washing your hair and stuff in the kitchen sink.
yeah, it just wasn't. It wasn't a good
trip up into a bunch of parts.
Yeah.
I'm trying
Probably
to keep our...
getting too personal with our lives and probably telling too much crud, but
Oh well.
it's not really. It's not really something our kids will ever remember happening.
Yeah.
I just hated it because I missed out so much with Jonah because I couldn't. He was just starting to learn how to crawl and doing all kinds of different stuff. He was just such a sweet little, happy, chubby little baby. Then I got up to walking around and moving a little bit more. Not as well. Because let's see, I broke my leg in June, and then it wasn't until November, I think, that I was like fully walking without the boot.
Yeah.
Then we found out we were pregnant with Eli.
Yep.
Surprise! You thought you were done with kids. Then Monkey 3 showed up.
That was funny when you called the OB. You were concerned that the pill was going to harm your pregnancy, and they said, "Oh no, it happens all the time." And you're like, "Well, why did you have me on that pill?"
Why
No, I
didn't you
mean
tell
that.
him?
I didn't mean that. I mean your pregnancy will be fine. You gave that doctor a good time with all three of them.